Brakat Yahweh, Brakat Yahushai, Brakat Yahweh, Brakat Yahushai, Brakat Yahweh, Brakat Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim, Kabadash. That belongs to the apostles and the elders, the Grand Milson, which you well. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there, man. You Akim to Sadakim, that do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. Hey, I'm the priest Shaman. This week's topic is going to be entitled Judgment in Florida. Alright, the inspiration for the show comes from the fact that you had a situation where a building had collapsed, killing many in Florida, right? Now, I'm pretty sure you have brothers from all over did lessons on this, but you had the elder brother, Saki, we was about to open up with that topic, right? The situation in Florida, but the Spirit had us get on these LGBTQ community, all right, because that's against the scriptures, and we was pretty much getting that because they have this a month form, all right, which is causing all types of traffic out here in New York. But anyways, one thing that we should have spoke about as well, the Spirit had to, we didn't speak about it, but one thing that we briefly was about to get into but didn't get into was the situation. You had this judgment of this building collapsing over there in Florida. Now that's the Most High, all right, issuing judgment. Hey, maybe they are more likely than not. You had LGBTQ people up in there, because right now the elder Yagwa was bringing it out that they're making that thing mandatory now that you have to have them in jobs, just like how you have to have a racial quota, right? So the Most High could have buildings collapse on you at any moment. It's a terrible thing, as it says, to fall into the hands of the living power, because the Most High could have you instantly combust. You could get a heart attack. The Most High can do all things to destroy you. Look at this guy, Benjamin Rothschild, man. He had a heart attack, and the Rothschilds have all the money in the world. Like the Rothschilds have all the money in the world to take care of themselves, to do all this and that, 7 heart transplants, you name it, they could do it all. But guess what? All right, your life is in the hands of the Most High. Okay, and Ecclesiastes 8:11 tells us, because sentence against evil work is not executed speedily, is fully set in the heart of man, right, to commit wickedness. And it goes on to say, though a sinner do evil 100 times, I know it will be well with them that serve the Most High. In other words, you have people that's out here, all right, that at any moment, really, anybody could get judged heavily, but you have people out here that are committing sin upon sin, all right, in defiance of the Most High, may even come across the prophets and still going across with their bullshit, all right, and not repenting, okay? There's going to be judgment issued out, man, all right, because you have angels of death. You have death angels, all right? When you go into the book of Kings, all right, that's what took out over 185,000 Assyrians in the night. Yahushua is a death angel, all right? He went around killing the firstborn of all the Egyptians. So you have spirit of vengeance, all right, out there created. Because that was an angel, all right, giving the order to the Most High to pretty much take that building down and those in it. You watch that series Final Destination, where you have these people evading death. Look, man, if you had a near-death experience, it was plotted up that way from the very beginning, man. Because there's no escaping the hands of the Most High. If the Most High wants your life, that's it. 1 Samuel 2:6, the Most High killeth and maketh alive. All right, He wounds and heals. All right, so if you're in a predicament where you're wounded, all right, the Most High is the one that's ultimately going to determine the healing. And we was watching one of Apostle Tahar show on our way to camp. All right, pretty much how when these niggas get sick, the first thing they go to is the so-called white man. All right, instead of putting their trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because when you go to the so-called white man, Ecclesiastes 12:10 tells us never trust your enemy, right? He's going to go in there and prescribe stuff that could jack you up even more, all right? Because the whole thing about hospitals is to make you a subscriber, all right? Pretty much to keep milking you, all right? It's about treatment, not cures. And if not, let's find new diseases that we need to treat, all right? To keep pumping people of their pockets. You got to remember, man, hospitals are open 24/7, 365 days out of the year. That's money, and they make these procedures extremely expensive, man. So that's a lot of money right there. Cures right there will hurt the hospital business. If they was to truly be a hospital by definition, which hospitality means free anyways, coming free, all right, they'll heal you with herbs, because everything that the body needs, the Most High done put in the earth, man. All right, in fact, a lot of things that the so-called white man uses are synthetic versions, all right, fake versions of natural herbs, all right, fucking tangerine vitamin gumdrop. Why don't you just eat a natural tangerine or an orange, man? All right, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. These fruits and vegetables now, defiled, Ezekiel the 4th chapter, have been defiled, All right, defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, the food that's supposed to be natural and good for you. The so-called white man through his Monsanto, man, it's just being evil, man, just destroying the planet Earth. This man is just destroying the planet. You can't enjoy nothing. Everything is fake, genetically modified. Man, this man is as death, man. All right, he's as death and cannot be satisfied. He's made everything the Most High created to be to your aid. He's trying to make it to your detriment, man, and he's trying to do that to the world. Okay, because when you leave America, you find out that there's different nations that still rely on herbs, man. Okay, you have different nations that have longer life cycles and health cycles than those in America, man. You come to America, it's supposed to be one of the richest countries yet. All right, the health drops down. The state of health just drops down completely, man. You know? And why is that? Because the so-called white man, this is the epitome of what he wants the world to be. All right? Complete destructive, completely against the Most High. All right? A melting pot of all different nations that he could influence and control. This is just like a one world. America is pretty much a one world order. All different nations coming under the same Babylonian juice, man. This is the blueprint of what he wants the entire world to be. Esau Edom. A complete prison in hell, man. You know? But at the same time, let's guise it in a way, oh, you're free and land of opportunity and shit, which, you know, that is partly true, you know? Because America, as wicked as it is, it has a lot more opportunities in these different countries. You know, you can literally come over here and go from nothing and be a fucking millionaire, but that's something you can still do. It's called the Golden City. You know, that's how come a lot of people try to flee their country to come here for that opportunity. But after they make their money, what they do is they build up houses and take care of their families back home, and then get the hell out of America as soon as they have the ability to. Because everybody knows it's not the place you stay at. You just try to rack up some bread here and get the hell out. All right. But pretty much the so-called white man has made this place a hellhole. All right, and he's trying to do that with the whole world. A place that's laden with sin, and that's why the Most High judged Florida. Those people in Florida, yes, that was judgment from the Most High, not Satan, from the Most High. Okay, that's another thing too. This world be taking away credit from the Most High to give it to Satan. No, man, the Most High is in control of everything. Okay, and that should be an example. It should put fear in the hearts of people. See, in the ancient times when the Most High did great disasters, people will consider like, holy shit, why did this happen? You know, should we find out a prophet and pray and all? Should we fast? In this society, hell no. People don't consider these things. They just all indulge in their wickedness and madness and bullshit, man. Without a care for the fact that the Most High just issued out some severe judgment, man. And this is just the beginning, man. This is just the beginning. The Most High, when Jacob's troubles hit, man, and that's going to be a beautiful thing, because a lot of shit that we have to deal with in this world, you know, we're not going to have to be worrying. You're not going to be worrying about your bills and child support and, you know, different things. It's going to be you're going to be worrying about other things during Jacob's trouble, man. You know? But that's this place, man. It's just constantly grieving you, man. But hey, that's why the Most High set it up that way. All right, as our punishment, you know. But niggas, they want to embrace this shit and stay here, man. They don't want it to end. They want to establish schools and universities here in this hellhole, man. But that shouldn't be the case. You know? That's why the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, judged those people in Florida, because more likely than not, all right? Well, first of all, the scripture says none perish being innocent. All right? They were wicked. Okay? And the Most High is going to issue more and greater judgment here in America. You see? Yahweh Shem Yahushai is angry with America. Not God bless America or God have mercy on America. No, he's angry with America. Scripture says he's angry with the wicked every day. And this place is a great place of wickedness, man. And this whole Pride Month, they try to make it global. All right? Tel Aviv is over there in the land of Israel, the Holy Land has become one of the staples for that particular parade, man. The Most High's holy land, his chosen pit in the planet Earth, has become a den, all right, for an abomination. All right, a den for an abomination, a ceremonial abomination thing, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Shalak Rayam, America, right? Shalak Rayam, that land over there in Israel, Shalak Rayam, the heathens, right? 2/3. Baba Kasha, man. Mosai Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has to curse this wicked ass place, man. I pray Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua issues more judgment, okay? And these proud ass people won't fear the judgment, but I pray the Mosai issues more judgment, and ultimately that missile, man, is gonna cleanse this earth. I was gonna say the wicked ass earth, but the earth itself, the planet Earth itself, is a beautiful thing, all right? But the so-called white man has corrupted the planet Earth, man. He's corrupted it, man. So much that the Most High is gonna have to melt the very elements to purify this place, man. With that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rakakodash. That belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone on True Well. Salutations to hopeful elect out there. Yoakim to Zadakim that do this thing there, most truth and sincerity. Shalom.